toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Hens will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So New Mexico State's offense will have first crack at this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Here's the pressure. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Delaware. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Made a defender miss. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Blue Hens offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The short hands, it's strong.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Blue Hens in the hurry up. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo here for the offense. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's awesome.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught over the middle. It's awesome. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finally, run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his big tight end. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Memphis took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Tigers that fired on all cylinders. A top 5 clash and a thoroughly impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. The kick is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 40. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's strong. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Dumps it off in the flats. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to work. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Durant. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Cantrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
2nd down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cantrell. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Going right to work up top. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. Never a doubt. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Belcher. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Got a man, it's Durant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belcher. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Out of bounds at the 39. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grab near the marker. It's awesome. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Just keeps slinging it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back.
From the gun, running back on the move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Belcher. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. The play-action fake. Big guy smells it. And they will score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's strong. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's strong. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd down coming up.
Look out, he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Takes the handoff. It's awesome. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They'll try the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Gets a draw. Find some fresh air. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, got him at the 27.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the well. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And the Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll keep it himself. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Creates a little room. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the back over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Might be looking to run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.